program. And there's other things involved, like enablement charters. You need to establish the charter of the enablement team, and that's one of the first things a new leader is going to do. And that Salesforce did this really well. It doesn't have to be overly complex. Your charter is just basically a structured way to solidify and gain agreement on the purpose in life of enablement, right? This is what we're here to do. This is what we're doing it for. Here are the results that we can expect, and here are the resources that we need in order to be able to do that. It really serves as a forcing function for alignment and expectation setting that you can return to often, as you grow and things get chaotic and you get a lot of demands on the sales enablement team, a lot of requests from different sales leaders. You can return to that charter as a base level agreement of what sales enablement is here to do and manage, and not necessarily agree to everything.
Do you remember when you've seen a sales enablement charter get, presented out to a company? Does that typically happen at the very beginning of a new sales enablement leader's tenure, or any guidance you can give on what's the right time or the window of, the intake process and formulating it, but then when does it typically ship out to the org?
It takes a new leader, a typical 30, 60, 90 plan, the first 30, 60 days, they're just trying to get a handle on what is currently happening in the sales enablement team, what types of projects. It looks like we're doing everything under the sun, and we're getting tons of requests coming in. I don't know when to say yes and when to say no. So I'd say after the first 60 days, a new sales enablement leader will have a good pulse on the organization, will know the team really well, and will start to establish pillars and group their team into certain pillars that form the charter. And that's a way to organize the current team, but also these pillars serve as a way to make the case for hiring additional sales enablement people into these pillars, because when you have clarity around your charter, you've organized the team into pillars, everybody's clear on the roles and responsibilities of the sales enablement team, it's easy to pinpoint gaps in your plan and where you need more resources.